Hi, so I've just spent half an hour doing a what's in my bag video, thinking who's going to watch a half an hour what's in my bag video. So I'm making a shorter version of it, which is where I put things back in my bag and briefly tell you what they are. So, battery charger, not really anything special. It charges the battery on for my camera. Simple. What's next? This is a Tamron 70-300 f4 lens with a macro capability. It's got a 1:2 ratio for macro. First lens I got after my camera was fixed. It's got me some really good shots from sort of early to mid last year, and some of them are sort of people's favourites from last year in terms of the macro shots. So that's that one. This lens is my favourite lens. So I got this for my birthday off my lovely fiance. All these lenses were bought from my fiance. So this is a 35mm f1.8 prime lens. So what that is it's just one focal length, so there's no zoom on it. This is the sharpest lens I've got, and the fastest lens with a widest aperture of f1.8. Yeah, by far my favourite lens at the moment. The latest lens I've got is this one. So this is a Nikon 18 to 70mm f3.5 to f5.6. So that means that at 18mm the widest it can go to is f3.5. If you're at 70mm, the widest it can go to is at f5.6. Look, it's even still got a sticker on it. So my missus got me this for Christmas because I was after sort of a more of a versatile lens, a lens that I could do a lot with. Dominantly for the 18 to sort of 25mm angle of this lens, because obviously I like to take pictures of buildings, architecture, church. You know, my favourite thing to photograph is old looking churches. And without getting a wide angle lens that costs a lot more money, I opted for this, and it's also versatile. It can take pictures of other things. Not great in low light, but if the lighting conditions are good, then there's nothing wrong with this lens. It's essentially a bit of a kind of a kit lens, but it goes to 70 instead of 55mm. Really happy with this. I've managed to get some shots of full large buildings that I wouldn't have been able to get with the 35mm because it wasn't wide enough. So I'm really happy with this. So there we have it. I have 3 lenses. Like, a year ago I only had 1 lens. And this is the camera itself. This is a Nikon D50-300. I've had this since 2017. I got this, so I asked my mum to buy me this using her Argos card, and then I paid her back in instalments. This did come with an 18 to 55mm lens and that charger that I put in the bag before. However, my camera SD reader broke in 2019, and I was told that the camera was a write-off. When I was told it was a write-off, I eventually sold my lenses, and then the same place later on, 2.5 years later, said it would be fixed, which was annoying. Cleaning gear, getting dust off your lenses and off your sensor, brushing dust off your lenses and off the crevices of your camera, a little spray to put onto this microfiber cloth to clean your camera and lenses. So that's the cleaning gear. Lastly, we have the Veltron Gorilla tripod. It's basically a Joby tripod, but a different brand. This is what I use usually to film all my YouTube videos on. So my camera is currently propped up against my son's iPad. So yeah, this is what I usually use to film. So my phone would be attached to here, like this. So yeah, and that attaches to the side of my camera bag. There's little straps, so it just attaches to the side of it like a tripod would, but it's just a mini one. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's that. If you haven't seen my vampire documentary, please go check it out. I'm really proud of it. Anyway, if you are into photography, follow me on Instagram to see what kind of photographs to take. Yeah, anyway, stay safe.